What is going on? It's Chill Trader. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn about crypto, NFTs, DeFi, Metaverse, and all those kind of stuff, futures trading, spot trading, make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my important crypto and trade updates. So today, let me update you with some of our trades yesterday. And again, congratulations to all the VIPs who have entered Bitcoin long last night. I've shared my entry point exactly when I started to enter the trade. Also, OP was a very good long entry point yesterday. Polkadot, we have several charts that I've shared in the VIP and that was discussed as well during the stream yesterday. Remember, I was taking OP long position yesterday during the live stream, and today, this morning, 600% for Bitcoin. OP target 7% or 8%, 11% target was hit, and trade was closed in the morning. And today, let me show you some of the trade setups and when to enter the trade. Chill out and let's check what is happening with the overall crypto market. Right, so we have our sponsors there on the right side of the screen. We have our partners. BITGET, if you want to copy my trade, the link is in the description down below. BINGX, one of the best platform as well in futures trading. GATEIO, if you want to find some gems, GATEIO is the exchange for you. KUCOIN, KCS, one of the crypto gems that you could hodl long term. BTCEX, one of the finest, neat interface if you want to trade futures or if you want to trade leverage. BTCEX is for you. Also MEXC Global, find gems in MEXC, also the tokens. And if you want to hodl for long term and also receive APY, MEXC Global is the crypto exchange for you. So if you want to download, if you want to register, if you want to support the channel, use some of this crypto exchange that I'm using, support the channel, and you can get special rebate if you're going to use my referral link in the description down below. So let's check crypto bubble. Oh, we have Ethereum. Is this Ethereum proof of work up by 5% today? We have also LDO. Let me just pull up my screen here one sec so I can see some of the chats. One moment, guys. Your channel, all right. Is this All right, so we have Andres Jaworski watching the stream right now. We have also Operative and Ray Friends. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you were able to enter the trade yesterday. I believe you are 3 of you are watching the stream yesterday, so I hope you have been able to enter some of my trades if you are in the VIP. All right, so we have here Ethereum up by 5%. And also we have LDO. Mostly are in red. We have seen Bitcoin pump and dump today, but we had a very good position last night. I'm going to share with you some of the trades results today. And also we'll find new trades before we end the stream. All right. So fear and greed index still in the extreme fear level. Yesterday we are at 21. Right now we are on the 20. If you have been watching the stream, watch out for the below 10. I think that will be the best financial opportunity. How can I join the VIP signal? The link is in the description. If you want to join the VIP, you can head on to Patreon. Ray France, I thought you were in the VIP, you were watching the stream daily, but if you want to join the VIP, just find the link in the description down below. Head on to Patreon. And let's check the amount of liquidation here. 84.93% shorts has been liquidated in the past 4 hours. Very thin volume here, $37.22 million. Let's check the past 24 hours. Mostly longs has been liquidated. In total 80 million.74, 53.63, almost equal, guys. Long and short almost equal. We had pump and dump today, so almost equal. Both long and short got liquidated here today, almost equal. 69% or 69 million shorts and 80.74 million longs in the past 24 hours. Yes, I did. Thanks, man. I made nice profit. Yeah, very good day today. When I woke up, wow, 600%. Immediately closed some of the portion of the trade, and late afternoon closed the entire entry. And today I was able to short Bitcoin at around 20,300. I was outside. I was not watching the chart. I entered the trade short position. I was out the whole day, the entire day. I wasn't able to share it in the VIP though, but I have closed the trade at 700% today, even though I wasn't in the VIP last month. I will join today after your stream soon. I thought you were in the VIP operative. Oh, I'm getting lost. There are a lot of members in the VIP. I will not be able to recognize most of them, but these are familiar names. Operative, I know you have been watching the stream and you have been in the VIP previously. So here's some of the trade, guys. Let me just show you very quickly here before we head on to the news and to the charts. Let me just update you. So we are on track of whatever happening on this stream, and we will not be wasting time here. So yesterday at 10:43 p.m. my time, I've shared my long entry point here at 19,085. This was my long entry point here. High risk long entry just in case we get a correction for Dixie or DXY. Stop loss 18,450. Welcome to the stream. We have Maita, Martina, and New Destination. Hi, chill. Have a good day. Do the same, bro. So here's the result, guys. Here's the trade setup, by the way, yesterday. I think after the stream, I've shared this entry after the stream. So for Bitcoin long, 19,000 was the entry point. And here are the result, guys. High risk trade channel, I can only post my entry here. You cannot comment, but I'm sharing a thread here for the result. So today morning, 8:57 a.m., 600%, and the next few minutes it went to 600%. So I have closed the trade here 70%, and then I have fully closed it at around 650 something. So closing my entire trade here at 600%. This was my my last card here, 20,000 level. Bitcoin went up today up to 20,300-ish level, but I have closed the trade at around 20,100 something, and I'm happy with 6x. Not bad for a overnight trade. Overall, the entire week was great for the entire VIP. If you have been watching the trade, another one here, OP. This was also shared last night, guys. OP, we have here 3.43% versus 7.45 risk to reward ratio. This was discussed yesterday in the previous stream. Feel free to check it out as a proof if you don't believe. So here's OP, and here's the result, guys. This was the yesterday yesterday's long entry point here. During the stream, I actually entered the trade. If you have been watching the stream yesterday, I entered long when I was on live. So I entered long position at around this area here, closed my position at 0.953. That was 8 or 7% from my entry point. Right now, we are almost back to our support and long entry point. So for now, wait for the next price action. Let's wait for the market to settle down before we enter a new trade, guys, because we're seeing a flashing big red candle. So chill out, just wait for consolidation. Let's check if this support will be able to hold, then we enter our new trade setup. Right now, I'm just waiting. I don't have any position right now. Chill, can you please make my week? I was not part of the nice week. Oh, I thought you were in the VIP, Maita Martina. Let's check, guys, because I'm telling you, the past 3 weeks, I think, almost most of the trades, guys, 95% win rate. I know some days will come that we are going to do a bad trade, but I'm showing you the results daily here, guys. I'm showing you the results. So this was for OP. This was for the OP trade yesterday. And also for Filecoin, this was the previous support and long entry point. Beautiful as well. And yesterday, we have discussed this. Someone requested for Filecoin. I already forgot that we are still in the Discord. So let me go back to the Discord first and show you some of the trades here. Another one here was the Luna short entry point here. Still very good short entry point. This was the result here, guys. Same entry point. This was the previous short entry point. Right now, yesterday I've shared this same entry point. Luna, same entry at 1.8% risk. So this was the result, 119%, 20x leverage. I am, but did not took the trade. Oh, this kind of trade, guys, this kind of trade, like in the VIP, we have high risk trades, we have futures trade setup, like this kind of call, like the signal type of call. Most of the trades here, I'm limiting most of the risk from 1 to 2%. So if we have some losing trades, guys, if our stop loss will be hit, that will be minimal, 1 to 2% always. I always limit the risk from 1 to 2%. Aside from the high risk trades here, because some of the charts, like, it exceeds 1 to 2%, like sometimes it goes up to 45%. So we need to manage our risk always. Filecoin, oh, congratulations, Operative, for entering the Filecoin trade, Atom setup trade. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on. One news first before we head onto the chart. Let me show you why October, the month of market crashes, based on the previous history. All right, so this is just to give you a warning, and also this is in confluence with my possible bottom price and possible bottom date for Bitcoin and some of the altcoins. So let me share this from investopedia.com. We have this October, the month of market crashes. All right, so here are some of the examples, guys, why October is called as the month of market crashes. In 1907, we have here the bank panic of 1907. A financial panic threatened to engulf Wall Street, mostly owing to threats of legislative action against trust and shrinking credit. The panic started in October 1907 and stretched for 6 weeks. So this is one event. Another one here, stock market crash of 1929, also happened in October. The crash of 1929, which began on October 24, was bloodletting on an unprecedented scale because of many people had money invested in the market. It left several black days in the history books, which with their own record-breaking slides. So this was also called the Black Monday. Black Monday says like financial meltdown and unexpected stock market crash happened on October 19, 1987, which historian now refers to as Black Monday. So these are some, and we still have a lot here. Taking the blame for September. Oddly enough, September, not October, has more historical down markets. Most importantly, the catalyst that set off both 1929 and 1907 panic happened in September or earlier, and the reaction was simply delayed. In 1907, the panic nearly occurred in March, and the tension built over the fate of trust companies. Right now, we are on the, we have war in Ukraine, we have the inflation, we have the dollar index just shooting up, breaking to the upside right now. We have also oil and gas crisis, we have all this, the British pound, losing its ground against the dollar. We have all the other currencies, we have all the other countries as well that is having problem because of this inflation. So also we need to remember that October is not only the worst month, but also could be the best financial and one of the great buying opportunities in history. An angel in disguise. Surprisingly, October has historically heralded the end of more bear market. So October could be the worst month, but also the signal for the end of the bear market than the beginning. The fact that is viewed negatively may actually make it one of the better buying opportunity for contrarians. Slides 1987, 1990, 2001, and 2002 turned around in October and began long-term rallies. So guys, if you have been watching the stream, possible bottom is coming. We are near, and also after that bottom, I'm expecting a 1-year rally. And after 1 year, we will see a sharp drop before we head on to the next bull market. So we're going to take advantage of that. I'm going to share with you my position and my entry point. Right now, I have started to DCA in Ethereum 1,250, Bitcoin 18,500. That was my my average right now. So this could not be only the worst month, but also could be the best buying opportunity in history. October effect unjustified. So these are just some of the events, guys, that happened. The bank panic of 1907, stock market crash 1929. We have also the Black Monday. We have also taking the blame for September, and October could also be the end of the bear market. So let's proceed with some of the charts, all right? But before that, let me give you a quick disclaimer. The information provided on this channel is based on my personal opinion and for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the channel's content as such. I do not recommend any cryptocurrency should be bought, sold, or held by you. Do conduct your own research and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decision. All right, so let's proceed, guys. Let's proceed with the chart, and let's try to find some good trade setup here before we end the stream. All right, so here are some of the results, by the way. Let me just go through it very quickly. So today, DXY or US dollar currency index is just breaking above the resistance trend line. I'm gonna update you with the chart shortly. We have here BINGX. I've shared this chart earlier. This was my short entry point and safer entry point here. Right now, here's BINGX, guys. Very good short entry here. Several times. I think if you have entered the trade here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 6 short entry point here from this level here. I haven't entered BINGX. I have tried to enter one short position here. This one is my TP 147. I've entered at around 161 and TP'd on 147 for BINGX. And here are some. We had RSR, the previous chart that I've shared on Twitter, short position here, and this was the update. 12% short position from entry. And Bitcoin, this was the entry yesterday. Let's proceed with the chart, guys, so I can update you. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about yesterday. So yesterday, we're going to check the lower time frame, guys, for S&P 500. We actually saw a bounce yesterday from the support level. But right now, we have seen a bearish engulfing candle here, just breaking the support. So the next support that I am looking at right now, we have here some support along this level. Let's see if we can get a candle wick, impossible bounce back up, but that will be unlikely if this daily candle close, guys. Let's check the daily candle close of S&P 500. So if this daily candle closes below the support, let me change the color to orange. Below the support, guys, the next support that I'm looking at will be this 200 MA at around 3590 level, right? And if that is going to happen, Bitcoin is going to drop, Ethereum is going to drop, and a riskier asset like crypto is going to drop if the traditional stock is going to follow this move from S&P 500. So the first support that I'm looking at here will be the 200 moving average in the weekly time frame. This was the 200 moving average here in the weekly time frame. This will be the first support, just in case the daily candle closes below the orange line, which was the previous support. So, but if this doesn't hold, guys, this is going to be a bloody October, because the next support will be around this blue box here from 3255 until 3383. So let me show you Bitcoin's chart in comparison with S&P 500. Watch out, guys, for the daily candle close. Let me share this first in the VIP so they can get some update. I'm sharing update here, by the way. We had a lot of charts here, and most of the charts are being updated daily, like this S&P 500. So after the stream, most of the charts are being shared in the VIP Discord. S&P 500 chart update. Watch out for the daily candle close below the orange line. Next support will be the 200 moving average. All right, so that's for S&P 500, guys. Next is Bitcoin. What is going to happen with Bitcoin if S&P 500 closes below this orange line. So here, yesterday we have discussed this about this symmetrical triangle and the resistance on this level, and we got rejected at around this area, guys. We had some candle wicks above, but this was the same level that I have entered my short position here. So I was just looking at the chart that I've shared in the VIP. I was outside the entire day. I wasn't able to share the entry because I was not actually looking at the chart, but I was just checking what I shared previously here. So this was the chart yesterday, and we have our resistance here. So when I see that Bitcoin is hovering at around 20,200, 20,300, I think that was a good short entry point here, but I was not sure because I was not actually looking at the actual chart, but I'm just trading using my phone, so I wasn't not able to share my entry in the VIP. So what will be the possible price action if S&P 500, similar to Bitcoin, guys, if S&P 500 closes below the orange line, we have also the orange line here for Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin closes below this orange line, this level here, two level orange lines here, support, let me mark this as a support. So below this orange line, then we might see possible revisit of support. You can consider this major support as the 200-day moving average for S&P 500. And just in case, if this doesn't hold, Bitcoin, if this major support doesn't hold, next target will be 16 to 14,000. We don't have much trade below this area, guys. So this is going to be a very quick move, but this will be a psychological number for Bitcoin, because if you're going to check the chart, our support here, the next support that we need to look at will be around 12 to $12,000. The next support here, if we're going to follow the chart, $12 to $10,000 will be the next support. But this will be my target here based on the Elliott wave target and Fibonacci extension level. We don't have much trade here, but I think this will be the area that Bitcoin is going to target just in case we break down below the major support. All right. So that's for Bitcoin, guys. I'm not going to take any trade right now. I am on BITGET. I am trying to DCA there for long term. I will enter a long position, DCA position at around 18,700, 18,500. I'm going to enter long position there. That is going to be a long-term trade, DCA trade in BITGET, but in my Binance position, I'm not in a trade right now. No trade currently in my Binance account. I have closed most of my trade. I have entered short position here, closed at 700%. So here's the some of my trades today. Bitcoin short 20,236, 718%. This is my short entry point, and my long today. This is also one of the trade in BITGET. I've closed 80% of the position, guys, and this was earlier the trade in BITGET. So you can copy my trades there. Just head on and register using my referral link in the description down below, and you can search my name in copy trade and you can start copying my trades there. Make sure you manage your trade, because I usually DCA in BITGET, and because I will not be able to monitor the trade most of the time. But here are some of the results today, guys. We had Polkadot I have long position at 6.54, close it at 6.74. Bitcoin closed 80% of my position. Entry at 18,840, closed at 20,000. So 5x leverage. That's some of the trade, guys. So let me know if you have some chart requests. I will check Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm gonna update you some of the trades yesterday, and if you have some chart requests, feel free to write it down in the chat section down below before we end the stream. I'll try to check most of the charts. So right now for Bitcoin, again, if S&P 500 closes below the orange line, similar to Bitcoin here, if a Bitcoin closes below the orange line, next target will be $17,000 or $18,000 up to $17,700. This is the major support for Bitcoin. So this will be the range for now, guys. This will be the range. All right, so I'm not in the position right now. This is still high risk trade as of the moment. What happened to my light? BNB, one sec, what happened to my light? Right, we have BNB request from Maita Martina, so let's check if I will be able to check that one today. All right, so what's going on with my light here? All right, so for Bitcoin, watch out. If you want to enter riskier trade, you can set a long position here near this area. We have been hovering here for several days now for Bitcoin, from 18.5, 18.7 up to 19,200. That's the range. So riskier entry here. Right now, you can enter the trade, long position, stop loss, just a little bit below the candle wick at around 18,450, 18,500 will be a good long entry point. But if you want safer entry, wait for the price to consolidate before you enter the trade. I'm gonna share my entry point once I enter long position on Bitcoin. Right now, I'm just waiting for the market to stabilize. So here's Dixie, guys. Dixie is trying to break out above the resistance trend line. If I'm going to zoom out, here. So Dixie, or US dollar currency index, is currently trying to break out. And yesterday I was on a long position because I saw Dixie currently hovering on the resistance trend line, and I was expecting a correction there. That is why I set a long position yesterday. And right now this looks like breaking out of the resistance trend line. And if this is going to happen, if this is going to break above, then we might see a blood in the market, especially for Bitcoin, and the rest of the altcoin riskier asset will get smashed, guys, if this is going to continue pumping towards the upside. But if this will get rejected and revisit the support here, then we might see a pump for Bitcoin. Actually, looking at the daily time frame here, stochastic RSI almost on the oversold, overbought area, and MACD is overstretched here. So I think this is going to correct anytime soon. If you want riskier entry, I think right now will be a good entry point for Bitcoin. Let me try to DCA in my BitGet account. High risk right now. This is super high risk trade because we are entering the month of October, and if you have watched the previous article there about the month of October, one of the worst month for market crashes is the month of October, right? So one sec. Let's check what's the price for Ethereum. 13,000. Let's wait further for a better entry point. One sec, guys. Let me. Right. So next we have here Dixie, let's check, guys. Watch out for the daily candle closing above this resistance trend line. This could possibly move further to the upside, but if this gets rejected, then expect a correction and then a possible pump for Bitcoin and the rest of the altcoin. For OP, guys, wait for the support. This was the previous trade setup here. Target was hit. So let's check if this support will continue to hold this level here. Wait for the price to hover, and that's the time you can enter a trade. Check the price action here before entering a trade. Don't enter long when you see a big red flashing candle. So let's wait for the price to at least touch the support trend line here, and let's wait for the price action. Right now I'm in no trade in Binance. And for Filecoin, this was discussed yesterday. I'm just going to repeat. This could be a possible good short entry point here. Green line and stop loss just a little bit above. I didn't advise this yesterday, or I didn't share a short entry point here because the risk is around 5%, more than 5% or 8%. If you're going to consider this candle wicks on the left side of the chart. So still very high risk. I'm gonna wait for the price to at least revisit the buy zone and say for a long entry point. I'm not gonna enter a position right now. Again, I'm gonna wait for consolidation before entering a long position in most of the charts, especially altcoin and smaller caps crypto. So for RSR, still getting rejected from this 200 moving average. Perfect short position, almost 1 2 3 third entry point here. Third time that RSR have touched our or went near our short entry point here. I've taken the trade one time from this short entry point that was 12% from our short entry point. So for RSR, just wait for the price to at least get close to this short entry point. Eventually, this is going to break out either above or will get rejected and revisit the support here. So this will be the next target, just in case if it gets totally rejected from 200 moving average. So this will be the safer long entry point for RSR. Right now, still very risky. If you want a long, this is serving as a support right now. This area here is what you can see. 1 2 3 4 5. So this was a previous resistance turned into a support for RSR. Safer entry, short near the 200 moving average here, or long near the support. That's the safer entry for RSR. Let's move on next to Ethereum. Similar price action here, still moving on a sideways from 1,250 up to 1,400 area. So what you can see, this was the previous price action here. Possible bounce from this support. Previous resistance turned into a support. This was a very good resistance here, now serving as a very good support for Ethereum. So let's check if we can get one more bounce from 1,250 area. Right now I'm just waiting for the price to touch this zone support here. If you're going to check the lower time frame, we have a channel here, sideways channel. So long near the zone support and short near this resistance here, orange line up to this white line. So I have taken several trades for Ethereum right now. I'm just waiting for the price to at least get a better entry near the support. If this is going to hold, eventually this is going to break. Because every time the price touches support or resistance, it gets weaker and weaker. Similar chart, similar price action. I'm going to share this now in the VIP. Ethereum chart discussed during the stream. Also Bitcoin. Let me share Bitcoin. Let me share Bitcoin. We have also requests here from TRXZ Place, request for ZIL. Let's check ZIL if we still have time. So let me share first Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin chart discussed in my latest stream. All right, so that's for Ethereum, guys. Let's move on to BINX. So BINX, guys, still same short entry point and safer entry point at 168. Stop loss remains at 175. So similar chart for almost several days here, just hovering in between the short and resistance and support. So if you are in the VIP, this could have been several trades, guys, from my short entry point up to this support here, from 159 160 level up to 152 for BINX. I'm not taking the trade right now. I'm waiting for the best possible entry, right? So next we have Polkadot. Polkadot is almost back. As what I've discussed yesterday, this is still moving on a sideways channel. We have our resistance here. This was the target yesterday. So the price actually went near our price target here. 10%, almost 10% from long entry point here. And now this is almost back to its entry. For Polkadot, I'm gonna wait for the price to at least hit the $6 target. And if this doesn't hold, then we need to wait for possible better entry point for Polkadot. For now, the support remains at $6 for Polkadot. Let me share this as well to the VIPs in Discord. And then I'm going to check some chart requests here before we end the stream, right? So this is for Polkadot. Here's the previous chart, guys, just to show you. Dot chart update as discussed on my latest stream. All right, let's move on to BNB, one of the requests from Maita Martina. BNB. What's the mover today? We have Uni. What is this? We have our previous short entry point here, zone support. We have also GMT, long entry point, high risk, wasn't able to hit this target. We have FLM, possible good short. Wow. If you're looking at the chart, this was the possible. Let me actually update the VIPs very quickly, guys. This was shared earlier. So what you can see here, this was the previous chart for Polkadot, guys. This is still approaching, the price is just approaching the long entry point here. So that was Filecoin. For Filecoin, look at this chart, guys. FLM, by the way. That's the wrong chart. So we have here FLM. Here's the chart update for FLM. Possible good short. It was actually indeed a good short. FLM, indeed a good short entry. Chart update. All right. So that's for FLM. Let's move on to, let's make this quick. Move on to BNB. By the way, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you appreciate this kind of content. So for BNB, Where is BNP? $270 almost. I think this is still hovering here, almost on the same level. If I'm going to clear this out, you will see a very good channel here. So let me just make this a little bit neat. So for BNB, this is still moving on a sideways channel. If you can see this area here, resistance, green line, and support almost near this area, and a little bit of noise outside. But if you want safer entry, you can take long near 262. But overall, guys, I think BNB is going to revisit this 240 area, then get a possible bounce from here, and eventually revisit the previous low at around 200. This will be my buy zone, long-term buy zone here, 200 level. Long-term buy zone. So for BNB long-term, I'm gonna wait for the price to at least drop below 200 level. Then that's the time I'm gonna accumulate BNB. I have been accumulating BNB for a long time. I have made in the previous cycle, guys. In the previous cycle, I have turned my BNB, one BNB started 2021 at around this area here, 100-ish level. I've turned one BNB into 25 BNB, doing my high risk trade. I'm gonna share it with you in the next bull market, because right now you will not be able to do it. There are a lot of rug pulls today in this bear market, and a lot of high risk tokens, and crypto play to earn is getting wrecked. So this is not the time. But in the bull market, I'm going to share with you one strategy where you can turn 10x trade in a single day. All you have to do is just to wait for, I'm gonna share it with you soon, guys. So watch out and support the channel. I'm gonna share with you my strategy where I turned one BNB into 25 BNB in the previous bull market. So in the next bull market, I'm gonna do the same strategy, but I'm gonna share it with some of you here who are watching the stream. All right. So for BNB, I'm still expecting the price to revisit this long entry point and possible good long entry point here at 250 area, similar 240 area, and possible long-term buy zone sub 200 for BNB will be good long-term buy zone. Right now, this is still hovering on a sideways channel. If you want to do scalping, long entry point at around 260 and sell at around 280 area. So this is still hovering on a sideways channel. Several trades you can do here, but I am not a fan of trading BNB. Mostly I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, Polkadot sometimes, mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here for BNB, still on a sideways channel. Cannot find my brush. All right, so still hovering here in between the support and resistance. Say for long entry between here, short entry here. All right, so that's for BNB, guys. Let me actually share this chart. Previous short entry was very good at around 300 area. This inverted cup and handle pattern. Long-term target will be still 245, 240 area. Let me share this very quickly. BNB chart update as discussed. Right, so that's for BNB. Let's check Zeal. One request from TRX Place. I remember shorting Zeal at around 0.2 and shorting it to the ground. Let's check if we can catch a good trade for Zeal this time. Buy zone, TP, what is this? TP area, all right. Looks like hovering on a support right now. This is super high risk. Super high risk. Let's check. $1.42. Let's risk 1.42%. I think this is let's try to enter small amount. We're looking at daily time frame, so very high risk trade, guys. $500 isolated, right? And then stop loss at 0.03055. 0.03055. Right, and TP 0.31. Let's try to be conservative here. 0.0316. All right. 0.30. All right, so a little bit of high risk trade there. So here's my position for Zeal. This is the daily time frame. So blue, red, stop loss. TP1, white line. TP2, TP3. All right, so this is for Zeal, guys. Very high risk trade, 1.42 versus 6.87%. I have set my TP here, first TP point for Zeal. All right, so that's for looking at the let's check. Actually, MACD still looking very weak, but this is in support right now. Very choppy stochastic RSI. Let's check the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, this is actually ready to bounce. As what you can see, this 200-day moving average is on the TP2. I got $2, 10%. One sec. Let me share it with you. Let me share the trade results. Trade result in the VIP. Small amount, guys. Small amount. $10%. So this was the only trade. Okay, let's go back. So going back to ZIL, let me just check my comments here. So going back on ZIL, guys, we have here the 200-day moving average acting as resistance near the TP2 area. I will be taking some of the profit here, 0.315, and TP2 will be my final TP zone here. If you want to wait if this is going to break, I'm going to take 80% here near the 200-day moving average. I'm not my zone is $2. I've entered $500. So long position, guys. We got a bounce here. 1 hour time frame. Stochastic RSI is already in the oversold area. I think we're going to hit the TP1 here. I'm going to take the profit. I'm not a fan of trading lower caps because it's volatile and of course it's high risk. So this one we have limited our risk to 1.42%. All right, guys. So let me share this to the VIP high risk trade if they're watching the stream. High risk. ZIL, high risk trade chart request live stream. All right, so if you have enjoyed the stream today, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you're enjoying content like this, support the channel for the YouTube algorithm. I will be giving away crypto zoo soon. Previously I've given out almost $40, $10, $10, $10. I'm going to continue to give out some of the prices. Later I'm going to increase it to $20, $50, $100 during this bear market, just to give back to the community, guys. All right, so thanks for your support. Trade safely, protect your assets at all times, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.